happy for me? Really, are you happy for me? Smile in my face, but are you happy for me?
What's going on? What's going on? It's Lady Dre, and welcome to Healing Sessions. So today I just wanted to come and really just share some encouraging words, because I know that it has been heavy. The energy has been heavy, and I know for myself, I've had to literally take a break from social media. I've had to take a break from people. I've had to take a break just to gather myself, right? To restore my being, to go within, right? To really just take the time needed for myself, and sometimes when you are a person that is so selfless and taking care of people, giving to people, sometimes God has to sit you down, right? And that's what God really had to do. He had to sit me down, not only spiritually, mentally, but also emotionally, right? He had to sit me down financially. He had to sit me down because really, again, it was a matter of me just having perspective, right? Having perspective in just what God is trying to do for me, right? And sometimes we're so busy just doing that we don't understand that, God is really trying to tell you something, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes in order for us to really be able to understand it fully, he has to have things happen in order for you to just see just the revelations, right? For you to be able to understand what's really happening, what's going on. And even in that, sometimes we don't even understand what's going on, And so here, I just want to be able to just encourage you, because I know for myself, I've needed time to be able to, like I said, step away. And so much has been going on. So much has been revealed. So many things have been eye-opening where, it's been bittersweet. It has been bittersweet, you know what I'm saying? But through it all, God has kept me, Through it all, God has allowed me to be able to still take care of myself, right? Through it all, God has allowed me to still be able to take care of my family. And I think a lot of times when you are a person that you're the only one that's doing it, it becomes overwhelming when you can't do certain things, right? It becomes overwhelming or even frustrating when you can't do the basic things for yourself, right? But I've also understood that in this time where God has had me to sit down, it has been to enlighten me, really, and really to change some things up. Because again, I'm the type of person that I'm so generous, right? Not only with my time, with my energy, with my finances. I'm a generous person. It's in my nature, and I've had to work through those wounds as well, because there was a time where I was doing all those things because I was overcompensating, because I didn't know my own worth, right? But now I'm in a space where I know my worth, and I also understand though that there's boundaries that need to be created in order for you to still be who you are, right? Because I'm never gonna not be generous. However, I have to also be in a space though, or I can protect myself. I have to be in a space where I have to be able to understand just who deserves that and who does not, right? And so sometimes God will put you in situations where those things will be revealed, you know what I'm saying? And for me, it has been eye-opening, because to be all the way frank with you, is just I needed to be able to be in a space, not only to be in a space of modesty where I ask for help, but also to be able to receive it, because I'm so giving that it's hard. It has been hard for me to receive, right? And God has put me in a space where I've had to receive, and that meant that taking a lot of things away from me, right? Taking a lot of things that had access to me taken away from me, and in that I've been able to see who's for me and who's not, right? I've been able to see just the people that I've given to show me they don't mean you any well, no matter how much you've given to them, whether it has been time, whether it has been energy, whether it has been money. And at some point when you go to them and ask them and they can't do the same for you, it's not about you being mad. It's not about you being bitter. It's about you just understanding, again, you need to know who's for you and who's not. And it's a hard pill to swallow, especially if it's people that's closest to you. You know what I'm saying? And I've had to literally cut a lot of people off. A lot of people. You know? And the hurtful thing in that, though, is that these are the same people that I've rolled for. These are the same people that I literally would give my last to. These are the same people that I literally would drop anything and everything to make sure that they understand, like, I'm there for them. Whether it be a shoulder to cry on, whether it be a place to stay, whether it be just whatever it is, like, I was literally giving myself to people that didn't deserve it. They did not deserve it at all. And God had to put me in a situation where it's like, you know what? You don't have nothing. I'm taking this away from you. I'm taking that away from you. I'm taking all these things away from you. So then you can see for real, like, when you don't have it, who's going to be there? Who's going to show up for you? Because I'm going to show up for you regardless. I'm going to show up for you regardless. But I need you to understand that these people that you have around you, that surround you, that always are taking from you, they need something from you. But when it's time, when it's all said and done, like, they have nothing at all to give to you. Nothing. But excuses. You understand? Nothing but excuses. And to be honest with you, it made me sad a little bit, but it was more of a clarity. Like, dang, and we're talking about people that I've known for years, for decades, okay? But the beautiful thing in that too, though, is that, you know what, the people that I needed to show up for me, they showed up for me without hesitation. Without hesitation. Understand? With me having to put my pride aside, they showed up without hesitation. And it's sad to say that it was only a very few, a very few. When I've helped countless of people, day in and day out. But God had to show me, like, listen, I'm going to do this. I'm still going to take care of you. I'm still going to make sure that you have everything. But also, too, it had to restore my faith. And not just material things, right? It wasn't even about the material things. It was about you having faith and knowing that I'm going to take care of you regardless. Regardless. I'm going to still make sure that you're good. But I need you to understand the importance of where I'm about to take you, where I'm about to bring you to, what I'm about to bless you with, what I'm about to bestow you with. Everybody is not there. No, they can't go. Period. They can't go. They can't have any. And if you allow them to have any of it, I'm taking it away from you again. I'm going to take away from you again. So I need you to understand the importance of when God is telling you to allow people to be who they are and be done with them, be done with them. Be done with them.